Shamir, I'm going to drop feed these. You just follow my lead and hit all backhands cross court. All right, walk with me. Come on. Walk with me. Walk with me. Come on. Walk with me. Walk with me. Come. Walk with me. Here we go, Shamir. Here we go, Shamir. Come on up. Walk with me. Come. Walk with me. Come. Come up, Shamir. And I'll back. One more round. Come on, walk with me. Come on, hold that finish. Come on, Shamir. Up, 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 up. Here we go. One more. Shamir, come.
Sorry, no.
All
I
right.
didn't know you give me one more.
I'm going to give you one backhand where you go up and then one backhand where you're moving backwards, okay?
Okay.
Come. Up. You're going all cross court. Go again. Go again. Come on, accentuate your finish. Hold it a little bit. Come on. Good. Again. Come. Again. Come on. Go again. Up. Come on. Up. And back. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold the finish, Shamir. Come on. Hold it. Again. Up, 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 up. One more. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I think you had the slice there. You're out of time.
Yeah.
Good work. You're working hard. You're doing a set of 12 balls with high intensity. You're going to be exhausted afterwards.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Even like a high-level junior or someone that's on the futures tour does a drill like this with high intensity, they're going to be out of breath too. So
Okay.
it's normal. That's tennis.
That's tennis, yeah. You need to be out of breath.
But you know, the top pros, they recover so quick. First of all, they might not be breathing quite as fast as you. The heart rate is probably not quite as high, but
Yeah.
what their strength is the recovery time between the points. So they can do that for 4 or 5 hours without breaking down.
Yeah.
You know, they can
They
play
build,
super high intensity, then short little break, and then again and again and again.
Yeah.
But that's the actual real endurance in tennis, to be able to do that. But you know, the body recovers quickly.
Yeah.
So your heart rate goes down quite fast.
Yeah, I'm already good now.
You're good now, see?
Yeah.
And it hasn't even been a minute. Now you can go again.
Thank God. Oh, yeah.
Now you exhaust yourself again. That's
I
tennis.
shouldn't have said anything.
All right, listen. Same drill, but now I'm gonna give you a little bit of pace with a hand feed. Okay? You're gonna hit one backhand going back, and then one backhand moving up. You're going around that cone every time. You start behind the cone. I'm gonna give you a deep one first. Come on, deep. I go around the cone, around, short. Come on, go around the cone, accentuate the finish. Around the cone, put it up.
Sorry.
Come on. Yes, around the cone, Shamir, please. Come on. The reason why I have you go around the cone so that you don't cheat. Okay, I'm not saying that you do cheat with the footwork, but a lot of people do. They end up not going all the way to the middle. All right, accentuate that finish. Where are you going?
Around the cone.
Around the cone in the back every time.
So if I finish the deep one.
Yeah. You go around the cone there and you go up around the cone. Don't turn your body.
But I don't turn the...
No, why would you do that? You want to face the opponent, so you're going to back pedal. You can turn your head to see where the thing is, but you're going to go back this way. You don't turn your back when you're playing a ball.
So,
There you go. That's it. Where the center hash is, that's where you're going to be running through, okay? Every time. Come. Accentuate that finish. Come. Up. Good. And again, accentuate that finish, Shamir. Come. Better. And again, up. Come on. Better. And again, come. It's not bad at all. And up. Come. Get in there. Better. And again, come. Beautiful top spin. One more. Almost messed up. Come on. There it is, Shamir. Very nice.
I had to... Yeah, that was
All right. Catch your breath. And I'm going to feed you now. Same drill, okay?
Okay, that was a good one.
But way better. But way, way better. You're doing good.
I'm just... All my years of training, I don't have a lot of cone practice, as you can see.
You're doing good, man. Don't worry. Most people get confused with that.
Yeah. You're saying racket above the shoulder?
Please always do that, Shamir. Accentuate your finish.
Accentuate.
There's something we talked about a lot.
Yes.
Remember our backhand topspin lesson?
Yes.
Every time you hit a backhand, you have to intend to go higher here. There's a few things that are going on. Number one, you come out of the finish quite fast, which is not necessarily that big of a problem if you are finishing well. There are some players that do that.
Yeah.
But it scares me for you. You know why? Because when you come out of the finish fast, you have no idea where you finished.
Okay.
So accentuating the finish and maybe holding it for half a second lets you know where you finished, and that way you can work on it. Because when you come out of it fast, you don't know where it was, and that way it's going to stay the same, and there's no chance to improve it. Now, when I study your backhand in slow-mo footage, you are actually finishing okay. The hand is above the level of the shoulder, but to gain extra control, I'd like to see that even higher.
It get better, yeah.
Maybe the hand at the level of your head. So that's why you have to intend to do that, and that's why you have to hold the finish.
Yeah.
And you have to do that on every single backhand.
And a vertical swing path.
But that's going to come natural. That part, I don't want you to isolate a movement here.
Yeah.
As long as you're coming from a little from underneath, which you are doing, and then intending to go here up, you're going to have a vertical swing path.
Got it. Okay.
If we want to get more heavy topspin, we would have to work with progressions and stuff like that. But
yeah,
we don't worry about that right now, okay?
Right now, just trying to get a decent backhand.
Go around the cone. Around the cone. Okay, come on, accentuate that finish. Short. Up, 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 up. Cut the angle off, Shamir, on the short one. Okay, better. Cut the angle off. Good. Better. Good. Better. Shamir, which backhand feels better? The one moving backwards or the one moving forwards?
Backwards.
How come?
I feel like when it comes to the topspin, I have a little more control. It's a little easier from the topspin.
That's true.
But harder on the movement part.
The movement part is tough.
The movement part's harder.
Yeah, and the timing too. So when you get like a high backhand that's pushing you way back, that's when it gets very tricky.
Yeah.
You know, because you have to take the ball earlier, so you don't get stuck in the back fence, and you also have to take it higher. And when you hit a higher ball, especially with the one-handed backhand, that's going to be very difficult because everybody's weaker on this side. Yeah. That's where the two-handed backhand is a little bit easier, but the high two-handed backhand is tough too. Yeah. However, in these type of circumstances where you have a lot of time and I'm hand feeding with very low pace, it's very true that the backhand moving backwards is fundamentally a more sound backhand than the one moving forward, because when you're moving backwards, it's more natural to get that vertical swing path. So when you go forward, you're more likely going to go a little bit more through the ball here. Right. And when we're doing all these drills, I felt like you made more net errors. Every time you moved forward, you made less net errors. When you were moving backwards, of course, you were missing some long when you were moving backwards, and that's more footwork, you know, and timing and all that. So what I do with students to get more topspin often is have them hit a lot of backhands moving backwards so that they get a little bit more muscle memory in the swing path. Got it. And what I find is that when you practice a lot of backhands moving backwards with these type of drills, then when you start hitting any backhand, that swing path might remain where you are getting a little bit more topspin. Okay. I definitely get that. So what I'm seeing now is that, and we'll do one more round. Okay. You caught your breath now, right? Yeah, good. We're going to pay close attention to the amount of spin that you're getting on the forward one and the backward one. And I think it's more even now than it was in the very beginning. Started. Yeah, we can check the reel. All right, let's do one more round of 8. Beautiful shot. Go around the cone. But a little bit long. Come. Beautiful top spin there. Come on up. That was better. Here's 5. I like that, Shamir, but central location. Come up. Okay, it's in. Got 2 more. Good. And last one right here. Come up. You missed it a little bit long. Fudge. So you noticed how much longer the short backhands were. They were much longer and closer to the baseline than the deep ones. Yes. So some of that has to do with court positioning. Obviously, if you hit the backhand the same and you're closer in the court, the ball's going to go longer. Yes. Right? So you have to think about these adjustments. You don't want to hit that short backhand that long. That's too risky. You want to put as much spin as possible and maybe a better placement where you're going more off the court because you have a risk of overhitting.
Yes.
So a little bit higher over the net, more topspin. And I thought you were doing quite well on the deep one.
Deep ones, yeah. Deep ones,
Yeah.
it's like these ones that I started like.
But it's more natural, the deep one. See,
Yes.
that's my point. When you're
It is
going
more
backwards,
natural.
it's more natural to go here.
You kind of open.
Well, the thing is that, you know, see, when the racket goes up and you have a little bit of backward momentum, you see it's harder to go through. Naturally, the racket is going to be going more on a vertical path.
Yeah.
So you get
that safety.
So
buffer.
topspin is a little bit easier. All right, now Shamir, look, I want to test your open stance backhand. So I want you to hit these off your left foot, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready? Come on. Come on. That was probably the best one so far, Shamir. Okay, so when it comes to the open stance one-hander, you do have to force that shoulder turn a little bit because if you hit it like this, with not turning enough, you're not going to get any power.
Okay.
So when you go here, you still have to turn like this, and then you just step out this way like this, but you're still fully turned,
Okay.
like you would be on a regular setup. And then from here, you can rotate into the contact and just hit it like you always do.
Okay.
There you go. Now, often, what happens is that right foot comes through here, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine if that happens.
Oh yeah, we did a video on that.
Yeah, other times you might be hitting completely off this side and you might lose balance and land like this. That's okay too.
Okay.
But if the momentum is carrying you that way, that's something that's going to be hard to break, but you got to make sure that the swing path goes the opposite way, you know, towards your right.
To the right.
That's the
Go
key.
with the flow of
Now,
the ball, right?
something that you're already doing, but I want to just repeat it one more time. The
Yeah.
longer your step, the better your foundation is going to be.
Oh, okay.
So if you can come in here and go like this is going to give you a better foundation. Also, what I find is if that outside foot is slightly turned forward, this gives you a better footing and a better foundation as well.
Oh.
Like this.
Yeah, don't be completely straight. A
Slightly forward is going to give you a little bit more stability.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Force that turn. Better. And again, force that turn. Better, Shamir. Way better. Maybe the best one you hit so far. Come. What?
Hey.
Dominic Thiem is in the house.
Hey.
Wow. Great backhand.
Thank you.
That feel more comfortable?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now we're going to do the same drill, but we're also going to be moving backwards because these were lateral open stance. These will come in very handy on the return of serve, Shamir.
Yes.
Yeah, these lateral backhands where you're going like this and you're going here, like that. But most commonly during rallies, when someone gives you a high backhand that also has a lot of penetration where you have to time the ball so that you take it a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
it's going to be beneficial to play it off your outside leg.
Okay.
And it's going to be the same thing. You're going to be moving back here. You're going to be fully turned and you're just going to come from this side, okay?
Okay.
Because what happens a lot of times is when you're moving back and if you set up like this locks your upper body and it might be difficult to rotate here,
Oh.
okay?
What was the other one again? The other one was.
So what's going to happen is when you're moving backwards
Yeah.
and to the side, it's going to be easier to go off of this side. Okay?
The left leg. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be easier open stance like this.
Got it.
All right?
Okay, that needs to be my position like that.
Absolutely.
And then accelerate up from here.
Absolutely.
Got it. Okay.
Now the key again is to force the turn, just like you did on that other open stance backhand. Come. Where's the open stance?
Wait, hold on.
Come on. Open. Best one so far. Shamir, now we're going to work on the high contact point on the one-hander. Like I told you, often defensive backhands are also high backhands. They have to be hit higher, and that's what makes them so challenging. So stay right there in the middle of the court.
Okay.
What I do with a lot of students is get them used to hit the ball higher, whether it's forehand or backhand, by hitting swing volleys. So I want you to hit one-handed backhand swing volleys. Might feel weird,
Yes.
but I want you to concentrate on making contact higher than you usually make it. So
Shoulder
it's gonna be like, let's say the zone from here to here. That's gonna be your contact zone. Here
Shoulder
to here. It's gonna be higher than you normally would hit it.
Like armpit to head.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah?
Swing volley cross.
Swing
court.
volley cross court. All right, ready?
Okay.
You're gonna take that ball higher. Come. Go again. Take it higher. Again, higher. Go again. Come on. Same swing path, by the way. One thing about the high one-handed backhand, unlike the two-handed backhand, because we don't have that off hand, you really can't change your swing path too much. So let's say I hit this ball at my head level, it's going to be very difficult to go down, all right? Just because of the biomechanics of a one-hander, there's no strength in this movement right here.
Okay.
Okay, with a two-hander, it's a little bit different and there are more options, okay? So for that reason, on the one-hander, no matter where you make contact with the ball, you always go up.
Okay.
So you maintain the finish that you always had.
Got it.
Hand above the level of your shoulder, and you go low to high.
Got it.
Even on high backhands.
Okay.
Don't worry about swinging down on the one-hander. It's going to be super weak if you try that.
Okay, so go up.
Up. Here we go. Come on, higher contact point. There you go. Come again. Again, come. Again, come. Another one, come. Go again, Shamir, come. And again, come. And again, come. All right, bring me a cone, please. You're going to hit a backhand swing volley, but you're going to be moving backwards, okay? Same contact point.
Wait, moving backwards?
All right, come on this side of the cone. All right, same drill as before. The only difference is you're going to be moving backwards.
Got it.
Okay, you're still going to hit it higher.
Okay.
Come on. Go around the cone that way, and again, come on. Get your body behind the ball if you can, come on. If the ball gets behind you, you are toast. Good, and again, higher contact point. Good. Here we go, come on. Higher contact point. Good. Body behind the ball, come on. Higher contact point. Good job, Shamir. And again, come on. There it is. And again, come. There it is. And again, come on, we work on that high backhand. Good. And again, Shamir. Way better. Take a little breather.
Yeah.
We're working hard. That's all you can do. You can come here, give it your best effort. That's all you can ask yourself to do. Don't look for perfection. There's no such thing in tennis, okay? I think you're doing really well.
Okay.
I think the backhand is looking better and better. And we're working on backhands that are uncomfortable for you.
Yes.
So this is probably not so much fun, but what's going to happen if you practice these uncomfortable backhands and then you get them in a match, you'll know what to do. And now same drill, it's going to be swing volley, but I want you to do it off an open stance, okay? Higher contact point, go around the cone. Better. This. Come on, open. Better, open. That was close stance, you had
close.
time, but we're forcing open stance now, just so you get muscle memory built. Come on, open stance, we're forcing it. Good, and again, come. Okay, open stance, please. Force it, even though you could get away with close. Good. Two more. Come on, open. Good. One more. Open. Shamir, you're doing fantastic, buddy.
Thank you.
Great job, man. All right, take a breather. Get something to drink, and now we're going to do the same drill at the baseline, okay? Off a bouncing feed.
Okay.
But the contact point and the swing path is going to remain the same.
I don't know how much I have left in the tank.
All right, you're almost done. Let's do 5 more minutes and you're out of here. You've been working so hard today, man.
Okay.
Open. Okay, see, the thing is, when these balls are very slow, and this is a drill. So you did correct there because you could come to a complete stop and load, and it's unnecessary to do open stance. So what we need to do now is force the open stance so that it is available in real situations, because we can't recreate the real situation here off a feed out of a basket because the ball's coming 20 miles an hour. So I want you now to force the open stance.
The left leg out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do it again. Good, Shamir. It's a very difficult shot, but you're doing good, man. You're fighting back there. Come on, open stance. Okay, that's all right. Separate the feet, separate. Yes, that was an open stance. Good job. One more, come on. One more time. Finish above your shoulder. Go up. Open stance. Beautiful backhand, Shamir. Very nice. All right, one more ball. Last one. Match point, winner takes all. You get a backhand, you got to hit a passing shot, okay? Ready? Come. Match point. Whoa. Oh my God. The basket hit it. Have you ever seen that? The basket hit a perfect volley winner. One more.
Okay.
You surprised me. You ripped it right through the middle. All right, 1-0 basket. Come on, tie the score. And 1-1. Sudden death. Come on. Come on. Why are you hitting at me? Come on, put the passing shot.
Oh, hit it back again?
Passing shot. Man, yeah, I like you going at the body if that's what you meant to do.
I meant to go cross court.
All right. Well, then it's an accidental body blow.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think that's a little bit late, right?
a little bit late. Listen, Shamir,
It's really hard conditions.
let me summarize today's lesson. So,
Yes.
we established that your topspin backhand is better when you're moving backwards,
Yes.
and also when you're further back in the court. You have a little bit more trouble with it when you're closer up.
Yes.
So we also established that by hitting more backhands moving backwards, your backhand when you move forward improved, and you were getting more spin on that one as well.
Correct.
We noticed that you were hitting longer and deeper the closer you were in the court. So important consideration to make, and change the location of your shot. Don't play it so deep.
Yes.
When it comes to defensive backhands, we tried open stance,
Yes.
which worked really well, I thought.
Yes.
And most importantly, we worked on your high backhand.
Yes.
You are very comfortable with a high contact point. This is not something that's very common. You don't have any trouble hitting the ball higher on the backhand because you're strong. Look at you.
Yeah.
You're a specimen.
Yeah.
You're very strong. You just got to remind yourself that even though you're hitting higher, you're still going to finish
Stay
here.
up. Yeah. No matter, it always up finish.
And I hope you understand the very end of the lesson. When you are moving backwards, here, let me show you.
Yeah.
Okay, you stand right here so you can see it.
Okay.
So when you're moving backwards, okay, and you get a ball and you're letting it drop, and when you have time to set, it's okay to go here. When you have time to stop and set, it's okay to go here.
Right.
All right? However, when there's not that much time to set, and you're also moving towards the side, that's when the open stance comes into play, and you're going to hit it from this side. Remember, we talked about the fact that you want the back foot to be a little bit more in this way,
Yes.
because this way it opens your hips a little too much and it's harder to come out of this.
Yeah.
And also could be dangerous for your knee. You might over twist your knee. So this leg a little bit more forward, the tip of the foot, a little bit more diagonal.
Yeah.
You load this side, you force the turn, and you hit the backhand open stance. Whether it's lateral, it can be really at any height, especially on the returner serve.
Yeah.
But most commonly, you get high, very penetrating ball, and you're going to make higher contact. You're going to be running this way. It's going to be very, very useful to hit that ball off your non-dominant side, off your left foot.
And then this, no matter what the shot
No
is.
matter what stance, no matter what contact height, you always go up.
Up.
Now, one important thing that we talked about today is the fact that you sometimes come out of your finish too quick.
Yes.
So you want to always think to hold the finish just for a half a second. You come in here and you just hold a little bit here, and then you come down.
Got it.
So you know where you finish, and that way you can work on it.
And get better control.
You get a better feel for it.
Yeah.
If you come out of it too quick like this, you don't know exactly where you stopped, and it's going to be hard to make changes that way.
Got it.
But you're doing very good. We did a lot of backhands today. You're very exhausted.
Yes.
You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm just exhausted, like you said.
It's very physical training, but
yes, and it's really hot today.
yeah, that's what we got to do, man. We got to keep working hard.
Thank you,
And
Nick.
good job, yeah.
Thanks.